I haven't done a YouTube video in a while, and part of the reason is just because I got really bogged down by a whole lot of crap and kind of had to dig my way out of it. The second is because I realized I really hate the sound of my voice on these things. And so when I was doing them, I wasn't, I was trying to be someone I'm not. And I was always staging them, and I felt like I had to do makeup and shit. It is not who I am. This is who I am. Also, just in case you didn't know, I I write, I paint, and pretty much anything creative, I want to do it. I have my hand in it. As a result, if you ever want to know what a creative person's mind looks like, look behind me. Look behind me. Don't look behind the computer. It's a really big fat mess. It's organized chaos. Like, it's not dirty per se, it's clutter. The rest of my house is clean, but this room is my sanctuary, and I keep it dirty. Sorry. Um, or cluttered. Yeah, I said cluttered. It's cluttered. Anyway, um, I have been stalled on the edits for the follow-up book to or Midnight Sun. It's called Midday Moon, and um, I have decided I want to do something different with one of the characters, and I can't make it happen. I've been trying. It just doesn't want to come though. So, in order to stop that, I've been doing more of the other creative stuff because sometimes that's what happens. If this doesn't work, I do this. If this doesn't work, I do that. It tends to happen a lot to people who write or paint or so. You get stilted, just in a way of thinking. And the only way to fix it is to try and do something else to jar it back through. Um, Also, I've been walking my dog, which we lovingly call the dingo. Not because she's a big fat mess or anything, and certainly not because she digs holes the size of the Marianas Trench, or that she catches squirrels in midair and brings them to us as trophies, or that she eats random stuff and has to go to the hospital and we have to pay a whole lot of money to get it retrieved from her abdomen. No, no. But we've been going on like hour-long walks every day, and it's really kind of good to get out and see the daylight again. But besides that, I mentioned in one of my other videos that I like to sew things for Comic Con. I don't really talk about what. Um, I like to sew dresses for girls who like non traditional girly things. Um, so, and say, Star Wars, but not just the girly side of Star Wars. There are a lot of girls out there that love Darth Vader and Stormtroopers, and they can't find anything that's not really fluffy or pinked up, and a lot of them don't want that. And I make play dresses, so they're not frilly, they're not um, itchy. That skirt material, it's damn itchy. Girls don't want to wear it, and they can't really climb in it, and my daughter loves to wear dresses, and she also likes to climb trees. And so I started making them for her, and then people asked me about them, and then I started making them and taking them to cons. Because girls should have choices in what they wear. And so I've been sewing a lot. Like, I probably did 100 dresses in the past month. It got a little intense. However, I think that I am finally through the barrier. I think I know what I'm going to do to the character and how exactly I'm going to get her from point A to point B. Now, I just have to go there. Um, Other things you may not have realized about me is that as a writer, I'm not an outliner. I'm not a planner. I'm in no way, shape, form organized. So I tend to just go. And sometimes you have to have an idea of where you're going, or you get really bogged down. But I can't outline because as soon as I write it down on paper, I have some kind of crazy mental block against it that my brain says you can't possibly do that because you mapped it out and it's stupid. And my other brain, part of my brain, talks to itself and says, yes, you can. And then it's back and forth in crazy town. So we don't want to go there. This video will probably never see the light of day now. Anyway, I was going to show you an example of one of the dresses. Oh, here's a good one. So, little girls also happen to like dragons. Aren't these just the cutest? Look at those dragons. See? And it's just like a little sack dress, and they can run and play. Dragons. They don't make girl clothes with dragons. Literally gotta buy boy clothes and shove them in it. Girls want to be girly and still slay dragons. There's no reason they can't do both. So anyway, that is what I do for that. So I will be out tonight. I gotta get back to finishing up some stuff. But I'm gonna try and do these more regularly. And I'm gonna try and, just talk to you guys. Because, well, why not? The other thing wasn't really working. So anyway, catch you on the flip side. Bye.